Hey y'all, it's Mary, and she's finally here. She's finally here. This is the Ultimate Box from Ipsy. They're using an icon box, but they've changed the name to Ultimates. I have been getting Ipsy Boxycharm for years. And I did initially, way back when I first started getting Boxy, I did get the special quarterly box, but I got it one time and it was jam-packed full of stuff. I don't remember if we picked it. It was a long time ago and I didn't get it again because I get too much stuff and it's too expensive for me to get it. It's $65. It's $1.99 for the shipping and handling. So I buy Boxycharm by the year. So that now pushes me back a month because you pay for the quarterly as you go. So now they're in, you all know this already, I'm sure, Ipsy Glam Bag. I don't know why they would change the name of their most iconic name, their most iconic bag. They're changing the Glam Bag to Original, Ipsy Original. And then Boxycharm, I understand changing Boxycharm because that's not their original name. That is called Extra. And then the icon box is now called Ultimates. So this time, Natasha Denona is a curator. So I had to get it because it's Natasha Denona. So I'm going to tell you real quick what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing Natasha Denona. I'm wearing the Tarte Man-Eater palette. This is what I have on. And she's gorgeous. There she is. And then I do have Natasha Denona on my lips. And that is this gorgeous lippy. This is... I don't have any magnifying glass. This is Berry Pop. I got this in Ipsy, in the sales, I think, or maybe I got it in an Ipsy box, a Boxycharm. I don't remember now. I think I got it in the sales because they had, I think it was the last Mega Drop shop. That's about ending now, or maybe it's still going on. I don't really remember, but I tried to stay away because I didn't want to buy more stuff. But this I got in the last one, I'm almost positive. So let's see what I got. I know y'all have seen a lot of them. You know, right at the beginning of the month, there were several people that got their box, like Carol Gardner. And several people got theirs. And then the rest of us didn't get ours. And we got a letter saying that it was delayed. So here it is. I might be the last person that actually got it. so here it is. I hope if you ordered it, you got yours now. This box is your typical Ipsy box where it will collapse. There is some foam on top, which is nice. And this is what she looks like. I really can't see much of anything. I'm supposed to get a gift because I signed up for this box, which I did. It's a little smashed up, the box, but it's Dr. Brandt. This is the microdermabrasion face exfoliator. It's the Say I Love You. I've had this many times. It's a really good product. It's spa grade exfoliating cream. The box is damaged, and this is what she looks like inside. Advanced microdermabrasion face exfoliator, and she's filled up to here. So, and that is a $79 value that they gave me as a gift for getting this, for signing up for the Ultimate Box. I probably won't continue it, y'all, because it's too expensive for me. So I did get, I'm so excited, y'all. There were 3 palettes that you could get. I should tell you that you get 8 products in the Ultimate Box. They choose 5 and you choose 3. So they chose an eyeshadow palette for me, which is wonderful. You could have gotten, I'm not sure that, I would think that everybody got an eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. You could have got the retro palette, which I have. This is what she looks like. Mine's a little messy because I use it a lot. Or you could have got the retro glam palettes. This is what she looks like. I have that one as well. Or the Yucca eyeshadow palette, which is what I really wanted, and that's what I got. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's what I got. The Yucca. Now, Natasha Denona knows how to wrap up stuff. It's in a box, and then it's in this lined stuff, you know, which is fantastic. And here's the Yucca palette. So it's a beautiful palette. These palettes are $69 value. This is not shiny. It feels like suede, but it isn't, you know, it's plastic. Feels like, yeah, silicone. And, you know, on her palettes, you can take your shadows out and move them around, or replace them if you've used them up. And this is what the Yucca palette looks like. Some wonderful glimmers in there, glitters. I can't even talk. It's a gorgeous palette. We're going to swatch it at the end. So I know that not all of you like to swatch, so we'll swatch that at the end. So my box is worth $354. So I got the Yucca palette. And then next that they chose for me, I'm also very happy about, is the High Glam Concealer. The Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. They gave me Y2. It said on my page that they were giving me Y7, which is medium yellow, which would have been way wrong for me. So I'm glad they gave me this. This is way more my color. I've had Natasha Denona concealer before. I don't know that this component doesn't look like what I had. So the High Glam, it must have been a different concealer. I have several concealers going right now, so I don't really want to open it up, but I definitely will use it. Hopefully it works well with me. I think it will. Y2. It looks maybe a little yellow there, but I don't think that, I think it'll be fine. So very happy to get that. $30 value. $30 value. Okay. Then we got from Bisha, we got a double set. I guess they're both in here. This is, yeah. These are eyeliners, and they are sealed in here. It was shrink wrap, so I took it out of the shrink wrap, and let's see what they look like. If I can get it open. This is a pretty container, Bisha. So one is black and one is brown. And I have so many eyeliners going, I don't know. But I do want to try these, so we'll try them. This one, that's very nice. I need to switch out my eyeliners anyway. So that was the black, and then here's the brown. So very nice. I like those. Very nice, and that is a $58 value. Wow. So that's $38, not $38. How much am I for? $29 a piece. $29.25. $29 a piece. $58. Okay, for the Bisha. And next we have, I'm sort of stuck. My pages are stuck together. Like I said, they pick 5 things for you. They chose for me the Lithe Soft Fill Lip Pencils in Dusk and Scarlet, $32 value. So that would be $16 each. Lithe is, I've had some things from Lithe. I've had Bisha, and I'm not so sure that I've had anything from Bisha, but I have from Lithe, and it's nice stuff. I don't remember what I've had, but I know the logo. So these are lip pencils, so that's very pretty. I have so many lip pencils. This looks like soft fill lip pencil. Okay, so it's not a liner. It's gonna be a lipstick, really. We have Dusk and we have Scarlet. So these are the colors. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We might as well swatch them. This one is, does it say, this one is Dusk. It's very light, so you can build up. It's sort of brown. It's interesting because it doesn't look brown here. Maybe a little bit, yeah, like desert sort of kind of colors. And then this one would be Scarlet. I don't like when things like this happen. I opened that up and the whole thing fell out. Maybe not the whole thing. There's some still in there. That upsets me. That upsets me. So that's that one. I like that one better for me. It's a matte. They're definitely, you know, they're mattes. Very disappointing. Don't pay $32 for those, y'all. And then they chose for me volumizing mascara, which is from Persona. And this is in this package here. Let's see. It's in a... I've had this before, and it's good. It's a good tubing mascara. So very pretty component, full size, $24 value. That's nice. And it was in here. I think I got that. I think I got this. I want to say I got this in an advent calendar. I could be wrong. All right. So my choices. My choices were, each of the 3 choices that I had only had 4 products in each section. And I asked some other ladies that get this regularly, and they said, no, usually there's 6 choices. But they also did not have a lot of choices. And that's been happening the last few months with my Boxycharm. So I could choose a highlighter from SAIE Beauty, Living Proof, a leave-in conditioner. It was a spray, Dr. Brandt Glycolic Mask, or Tatcha. I don't care what Tatcha is. If it's in there, I'm getting it. This is Tatcha, and it's not sealed. I thought it was sealed. This is the Matcha Cleanse, and it's a $40 value. And I just love Tatcha products. Tatcha is Japanese, and I think everything they have is supreme. So look at how pretty that is too. So this is a cleanser for your face, the Matcha Cleanse. I've never had the Matcha Cleanse before, so I'm anxious to try it. And look how pretty the inside of the box is and everything. There's a little thing about it in there. So I love that. $40 value. And my second choice, I could pick a Dr. Jart eye cream. Y'all, how many eye creams can one person own? They give us, in every box, they want to give us eye creams. So no, I didn't pick that. There also was Laura Mercier. There was a refillable lipstick. There were 2 different colors. So that was what I could pick from, the eye cream or 2 different lipsticks that were the same brand. Laura Mercier is not my favorite brand, but that's okay. I would have probably picked it, but they had Rhodile in here. So I did get the Rhodile. Again, I don't care what it was Rhodile. $59 for the glass powder. I don't need this either. So, but it's Rhodile. So Rodial, I think that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it, is Rodial. So let me open it and we'll see what she looks like. It's gorgeous. Look at that. It's like crocodile skin, and it even feels like it too, the big R on there. And it is, you know, finishing powder. And I have a bunch of finishing powder, so I will not open this right now. But usually a finishing powder, it doesn't really much matter the color of it, because when you use it, it blends in with what you have on. So it's really very invisible, but it just finishes your look like a finishing spray would, which I don't care for because I don't like putting anything wet on my face like that. So I use finishing powders. If I use anything, that's what I use, is a powder. So next up, my last choice. I could choose from 8 Faces serum, which is nice, a nice serum. There were Patchology eye gels in it, you know, there are 60 in there, so 30 sets. And there was Salt and Stone, a body lotion, and I like Salt and Stone. We've got that, I think we got Salt and Stone in FABFITFUN before, and I like it. Or a Natasha Denona product. So I chose that. This is a highlighter. I don't need this either. I have a couple of highlighters that they take me forever to use, just like a blush, take me forever. And I think I've had this highlighter before, but I didn't use it. I think I gave it away. I could be wrong. This is the Pastel Plexi Glow Highlighter. Look at that gorgeous packaging, green. I know I've had a highlighter before from Natasha Denona, and maybe not this little one. This is just a single. Getting it open isn't easy. The packaging. But she's beautiful, so I thought I'll get it. So that's what it looks like. And when you open the component, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is, y'all. So, you know, I'm using it because it's in my ultimate box, and it's Natasha Denona. So let's see what she looks like. Look at how gorgeous that is. Okay. I don't usually use a lot of highlighter. I hardly ever use highlighter. Y'all, do y'all use highlighter? I don't know. Can you see it? I can't even see it. That's why I don't use it. And I don't want to accentuate my under eyes, that's for sure. So I'll put it over here. Let's just put some on my hand, and we'll see if we can see it. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Well, I can see it. It's very beautiful. Gold shimmer. It's gorgeous. So, had to have it. Not really, but you know. I also have some add-ons. They are just little things, couple little things. I got 3 things that were $3.50 each. And I have to tell y'all, when this came up to pick, I get sort of in a panic about, I gotta pick. And I don't look at things properly, my fault. So they show you what they're sending you, the 5 items that they're sending you, which you just saw. I never even looked past the Yucca palette. That was it. I saw that and I was so happy, I just went on. So I didn't know that they were sending me Natasha Denona concealer. I didn't know it. So I love the Tarte Shape Tape. So I got 2 different, these last forever, these little guys too. And I love them. So I got 2 different colors because I was at work and I don't know what color I use. But I use more than one color, so it's okay. And I can't read these. This is 1. I don't know. These are the creaseless, creamy Shape Tape. Maybe it doesn't say Shape Tape. It might not say Shape Tape. But anyway, they're two very light colors. So, you know, that's for me. And then I got this. This is Seraphine Botanicals. And this stuff, it's the fruit butter, which when I go to Chicago, the minute I get off the plane, my lips start to chap. No joke. It's so dry there in comparison to Alabama. And so I get chapped lips. I get chapped lips if I blow my nose too much when I'm sick, that kind of thing. So this stuff is phenomenal. It's expensive, full size. I forget how much it costs. I don't know if I have that. Maybe not terribly expensive, but they have this in, they did for a long time have it as a refill on FABFITFUN, but they didn't have it this last time. So it was $3.50. You know what? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was $6. Could have been $6. Usually it has a fruit name on it. This one just says fruit butter, and I think I did read this was the original. It's sealed, but it's just going to be a nice lip mask to keep your lips moist. And I usually keep this by my bedside and use it every single night. And I'm out of it right now. And in the past, I've had these tubes that were about this big, and they last a long time. So this will last me a very long time. But I'm very happy to have it because I need it. So that is what I got, y'all. So we're going to swatch. So I did get the Bisha, the 2 eyeliners. I got the Lithe, the 2 lip, the 2 eyeliners, and then the 2 lips. I got the Lithe. The Rodial finishing powder, the Tatcha cleanser, matcha cleanser, the Natasha Denona highlighter, gorgeous, and the Yucca palettes. What else did I get? Oh, I got the Persona tubing mascara. Is that everything? I've got so much stuff right here. I'm not sure. And I also got the Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion as a special. I don't know if they do that every time, but they, you know, try to talk you into getting it. So it was a gift because of that. So let's look at the palette, y'all. So I'm going to swatch this gorgeous palette. I'm so excited. It's very different looking on the outside, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to swatch and I'm going to tell you the names of the colors as I go. At least I'm going to try to anyway. This is Plantasia, and this is very light. It's a beautiful highlighted color. Isn't that gorgeous? Like pure gold. This is Tipu, T-I-P-U, and Flax. Let's see. So you can see how that is just a really cool, it's really pretty, that color there. I have some wipes so that I can clean my fingers off and go to the next set. There are 15 colors in here. I saw several people get this palette, but I didn't see anybody swatch it. This is Calathea, Elysian. I have no idea if I'm saying these right. That's gorgeous. And Fushi, F-U-S-H-I. I love greens, and I love the neutrally kind of, all the glitters I love. I'm not so sure about some of the yellows, but, you know, I hopefully can work with them to make pretty looks out of it. And, oh, this I'm not going to be, I can't say that. What is that? Some of these words, I have no idea where they got these words from. They might be, you know, I don't know. This is Kamarebi, I don't know. This is Valley, that one's easy. And this is Makia, M-A-K-I-A. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Look at that. Can you, I hope that shimmery stuff shows. I hope you can see that, how fabulous those shimmers are. And then the next three are mattes. This is Acacia, Citrine, and Ixia, I-X-I-A. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. I've got three more to do after this, so we'll put these over here. Three mattes. And then the last three. Oh, that's beautiful. This one is Camu Camu, and this is Ray, and then this one is Willow. So there they are. I can't really see that shimmer very well. Or maybe that way. So very interesting, different palette, different kind of palette. I don't know if I would have picked this, you know, if I was just going, first of all, I can never just go to Natasha Denona and buy a palette. They're $69. They're too expensive for me. But it's nice to have. I'll definitely use some of these. I don't know that I'll use all of them, but I'll use some of them. So there she is, y'all. And that is my ultimates. And like I said, I probably won't be getting this again because it's out of my price range, y'all. And with all the stuff I get, I don't need extras. You know, I mean, to get the palettes is fabulous. So, and then this is so pretty, just so pretty. I don't, you know, show you this component. This down here is clear, this clear green, lucite kind of look. So isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful little palette for a highlighter. So y'all, thanks for stopping by and seeing what I got in my ultimate box. And go, lots of channels got theirs, so go check them out. And y'all take care and count your blessings. So good to see you. Let me know if you got your box yet, if you got Boxy, or if you got Ultimates. Boxy, what's the new name of the Boxy? I forgot already what it's called. I don't know. It's going to take me a while to get used to the new names, y'all. But that's what I'll get next month. So I'll remember it by then. Y'all take care and count your blessings. I mean, let me know what you got and if you got it yet. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.